Bona, I saw you in here. Thank you for that raid in the gaming channel. Sorry, I didn't put on a show for everybody. The stream before, though, I was absolutely destroying. But I think all the cheats got updated, and back to walling we go. Part of me kind of wants to go back to DayZ, but I think I might try Sea of Beige again. Is there one spot left? Maybe not. There better be a name after Bois, that's all I gotta say. Nope, there isn't. I have to go back. Damn it. Oh, it's just Audrey. I put 3 down for Audrey and not 4. Now I gotta move everyone's name down. Damn it. Alright, we're good. Alright, we are good to go, good to randomize, all that good stuff. Let me make sure YouTube is live. YouTube is in fact live. Alright, good. Bro, I don't have enough stuff here to post the 4th feast. I had to grab stuff from Nick this weekend. Like today, tonight. I had to scrounge together to make the last thing for the last feast. Next week we can. I want you guys to take a close look at feast number 2 and see if you notice anything. Anything interesting. It is in fact all one name because one person bought out the feast. He's not here to play games. He's here to get heat. That's all he wants to do. And I respect it. If you want to buy out a feast, this isn't Walmart or Target. I'm not going to be like the security people. Have you been here today? Have you bought a pack? You could buy as many feasts as you want, as long as I post them. What's your mom's birthday before you could buy this pack? Whatever they ask these days. Let me see your YouTube watch history. Bring in your most current utility bill. I want to see how much water you use. Okay, you're good to buy 1 pack. And that's it. Don't come back here. I do have an Ultra Ball. What was the Pokemon? Breloom? Tell us how you really feel. Pretty good. Oh, and there he is, Dr. Koodles. What's up, dude? Thank you for that sub. I know it's Cuddles, but I like mispronouncing stuff because it's fun. My lights did not want to come back on after that. I thought they were done for good there. I have a 35% increased chance of finding a shiny. On top of the 3%. Dude, it's basically guaranteed then. It wasn't me. That was Nick. And you may have been the person to spell your own name right. Because I just read what's on the teleprompter. Unless it's misspelled again in the break. I don't enter people's names or alter them in any way. For shipping purposes. Thank you guys for filling. We went from like the first feast being half full, like at like 2 o'clock, to we have 3 feasts full within like an hour. That's why you grab your spots early. If you missed out on this feast or any of the 3 feasts, it's your fault, not mine. Damn, you got to show off all the other stuff you got in the mail, probably. PSA or BGS are the only 2 graded card services that exist. Until that changes, I don't recommend doing anything other than those 2 companies. I don't care what anybody has to say about it. Oh, you know, this slab has better colors. That's not a selling point for me. You want to authenticate and protect your cards and make them the most valuable that they can be. Just do PSA or BGS. Shh, Kirch. We've had this conversation so many times. In 10 years, if that changes, my opinion will change. Yeah, nobody wants tag body spray, dude. I don't know what you're talking about. That's such an unfortunate, like... No, but Dr. Cuddles, that wasn't me. That's the way it was filled out. And that's... I literally just copy and paste when people buy on the website. We've talked about this before. I wasn't the one. I think it still says Ben Jane, dude. It says Ben Jane in the order. And that's just me copy and pasting it. Anybody else pissed off that they didn't wait to watch The Boys all come out at once and then they watch the first 2 episodes and now they have to wait a week? Because I am. All right. First feast. I have no water. I don't care. I had a coffee, which is the opposite of water. Let's go. You're not pissed off? Probably because you don't watch the show, John. Which is honestly, like, it's a choice. That means Nick manually changed it. Because I don't touch that. Let me make sure YouTube is good. All right, good. Hot bean water? It's true. There's some water in it. Okay, first hit right off the bat. Hey, Jameson, don't you ever doubt me ever again. Literally the pull to get from Journey Together. Imagine, dude. Imagine I waited for this break to fill. Not that long, though. Also, like I said, I didn't have enough prismatic to cover all of the feasts. So some of these packs are going to be 151 packs. Can't tell you how many or when they're going to show up, but we are going to see them because it's everything that I have made for this week. But Beige, it's not prismatic. Guess what? 151 is more expensive. So, you win, no matter what. Is there 151 in this one? Maybe. Colorless. Dude, I had an Al Pastor set of tacos today. I had tres tacos of Al Pastor. Very good. And honestly, I got horchata. I splurged a little bit today. May have been one of the best horchatas I've ever had. If you don't know what a horchata is, it's rice water with a little cinnamon in it. Don't worry, I looked it up for you. No, it's rice water, dude, not milk. It's literally rice soaking in water. I don't have enough for a fourth one. I don't have Ultra Balls, damn it. I don't want to waste the shiny chance. That doesn't exist. I probably threw that way too early. I didn't want to sit there and count it out. But it's on the next catch, so it won't waste. Electric popping off. Trainer. So if Donald gets a God Pack in his break, he just wins the booster box because there's nobody else in the break. I did not catch it, but Dom got an egg. You're going for gold? Let's go, dude. I was like in the middle of like doing some stuff. I was just waiting to get a notification that like the first one filled. And then everything happened all at once. Listen, if he wants to fill a full break, no grief given. The man wanted heat, so he's getting heat. You gotta be quicker if you want it. Jameson, that's a pretty pretty nutty that was the first pack of the break. Statistically speaking, that's nuts. It's like 1 in 1,000 or 1 in 100. Because I figured this out. It's not 1 in 10 to get a spot, a certain type. Because I randomized both the names and the types, it's 1 in 10 and then 1 in 10 again. It does set the tone. Look at that, more psychic. You will take a fried egg. Is a fried egg still made in a pan? I know that's like what people say, but it's like, that's not proper, is it? Water. What's with all that 1 in a million talk? No, just like to get... First, you have to get the Psychic, which is already high odds, and then it has to be the alt, and then the first hit in the break. 1 in 108. I think it's probably like a lot more difficult than we think to do that. More Psychic. More electric. I'm excited for this last stack, dude. I have a feeling everything is going to pop off. And if we get 151 to pop off too, I know how to make a guy feel special. Well, you're welcome, dude. You are special. How about that? The Mega Venusaur. That's what your mom says. Your mom's right, dude. Not even trying to insult you. Love you. Love everybody. Mismagius. Prismatic and Ascended. Well, 151 is a demigod pack. You can't have a full-on god pack with 151. I wish they did. It'd be pretty sick. I don't think they had enough full arts to do that. A lot of hits. Kind of nutty. We'll take a demi. I mean, a demi out of 151 means you pulled one of the 3 starters, so. Grass. Chris. Steel. Bow. We still haven't pulled the Alt Dragonite. Yep, I mean, I've pulled the Blastoise trio and I've pulled the Venusaur trio. Never pulled the Zard trio. I've pulled plenty of the Zard, but not in the trio. Full art for water. Chris. You'll settle for a Gengar. I think I pulled a Gengar, maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. I can't tell which one's the alt. Because I haven't looked it up. I don't know, dude. I pulled a pretty sick Gengar out of Ascended a couple times. Mr. Saxton. There's no Japanese print? Okay. Same with Dragonite? Five years. Try next year. Next year. By next year, it'll be gone. Probably less. The population has not gone up. Smart to do it now. Well, dude, but look at what happened to Phantasmal. That was last set, literally. Everything is skyrocketed. If you don't think it's going to happen with Perfect Order, you're nuts. Oh, and Jameson has 2 of those, by the way. Pulled him both of them. Full art Meowth. Mr. Saxton. Which Mimikyu? Oh. That shouldn't be too hard to pull, right? Fighting. There is so many hits in this break already. Electric. Electric going off. That's you, Boner, right? Electric and fighting. It's your son's favorite. Is that in Destined Rivals? Oh, it's in Ascended Heroes. Okay. I have so much money on my gaming account that I just can't utilize at all. Flexing how? I can't even use it. Unless I start playing on that account, but I can't really play while I'm gaming. It's not even a flex, it's just like, it's despair. It's unfortunate. Alright, Electric, just keep going off. What the hell is going on in this box? Busted box? I guess they could come... It's possible that they came from multiple boxes. I don't know, I've had some wild boxes with like multiple hits that are the same. Well, I know you say you play the game, so now you have enough for a deck. All right, time for dessert. Give us the God pack. More electric, just in case. Garchomp. Bono, you're just scooping up all these hits at the end. Kind of nutty. Oh, looks like we got some 151 here. Uh-oh. I don't think one has to be better than the other. I think they're just both sets. Like them both. Why choose? Alright, nothing out of that 151, but it looks like there might be more at the end here. Mega Charizard. Okay. We haven't seen the Gold Zard either out of Ascended. Dragon. All right, Prismatic followed by 151, I think. All three? That's pretty nutty. Well, he might get one in the next break. I mean, he has the whole break. Like this week's? No, because I still have it. Last week, they should be like, I think Nick was wrapping it up. This might sneak in with that package. Alakazam, last pack magic. Yeah, no problem, dude. All right, solid first break. No God Pack yet, but I kind of got the feeling that it might happen tonight, dude. Correct. Well, it's because you're a nice guy, Dom. That's why we love you. Solid break overall, though, dude. Just a nice chunk of healthy hits right there. That Clefairy, though, dude. Everyone got heat this break. Electric with 4 Manectrics, dude. But I'm not a rapper. All right, number 2. It's all Donald. Dad, don't you love me? Why won't you pay $180 for my happiness? Bro, you're better off just spending $180 on breaks. Low key. Because that prismatic ETB, like, you don't want to open that. I promise you 180 on breaks, you're getting infinitely more than 1 ETB. And the potential's a lot higher. We got some more 151 in this break? My lord. This man is insane. All right, this one's prismatic. All right, let me change the list. We are good to go. So, if the God Pack happens here, Donald just gets a booster box, low-key. All to himself. That's the way to do it right there. And everything that comes out of this break, obviously. We don't need a list. We do need a list, dude. There's procedures, Bona. Without rules, without procedures, we're animals. Oh, and I had a lot of text messages. Where are we going? We don't need roads. Bees, you gotta change the number. I know. And we got one more feast after this, ladies and gentlemen. If we want to go for 4 next week, if you guys are still like juiced, I'm down. What lady friend are you talking about, John? Could be anybody. May or may not have some festivities planned for this evening. We'll see. True. No, but yeah, we'll have some fun this weekend. JMO, you're always welcome to hang out in here, dude. It don't gotta be goodbye. Gilbert, I messaged you. All right, JMO. Love you, buddy. Stop in every once in a while. Well, you have 2 Zards that are worth $800 a piece, so you're not doing too bad, dude. We might see you back sooner than we thought. I feel that, dude. I feel that. At least grade them first so you get more. But you got to do what you got to do. I understand. Miss Magius. Ambipom. Dive Ball really didn't catch it? It is Donald's. What's up, Shotty? Yep, I messaged you back too. What about McDonald's? What do you mean, what about McDonald's? McDonald's? You haven't been on here forever? Well, dude, you're always welcome. You know this. Family friendly, but I agree with you. Honestly, dude, McDonald's is pretty garbage. It's not what it used to be. The golden arches are something about Ronald McDonald buying this break. No, dude, it's Donald. I'm still on YouTube. YouTube is live for the replays. So people can rewind while I'm live. You made me paranoid that YouTube wasn't live just now. Yep. I've always been on Twitch, like, when I first started, it was like Facebook, though. Sorry if that confused you, Shotty. Hot tub stream? I don't know. It's been kind of hot these past few days for the hot tub. There might be one or two cold nights. Give this man a Mimikyu. That'll be the last column. I'm pretty sure. I'll get him a Mimikyu. He called out his shot. He also said Demigod pack out of 151. It's B? Yes. Hello. Has it been that long, dude? You forgot my name? The mystery bundles? Dude, I can't tell you how many of those we opened. That's an alt Meowth. That's a very large hit. That's the second one I've pulled. I legit, not even kidding, over 5,000 of those I've done. Go Donald. That's the second one I've pulled. Has it really been that like when you said a long time? I thought it was like a year. 3 years is nuts. Welcome back, dude. Articuno. I appreciate you back, dude. I appreciate every single one of you. But yeah, dude, I'm still here. I ain't going nowhere. Too strong. These packs are not going to win. This is an eternal war. All packs must be opened. This room, low-key though, disaster. There are so many empty packs on the floor right now. John, thank you for gifting that sub. Very kind of you. Pokemon was crazy during COVID too, though, dude. Oh, thank you, Kirch. But it's a different kind of crazy right now. Right now, because of the sets performing 2 years ago. John gifting another one. Thank you very, very much, dude. Because of how the sets performed like a year or two ago, were pretty subpar. Pokemon then manufactured less based on those numbers, and now there's very scarce numbers, and all the sets are good. So here we are. I'll be adding more features soon, Dom. Yeah, you were telling me on the gaming channel last night. That's pretty sick, though. Community train. I don't even know what a community train is. This is a rare community train. Why is it different? I've never seen that before. They probably don't even have anything to stock. And that's very awesome, Courage. What does the community train unlock that's different? Never seen that before. John gifting another sub. Thank you very, very much. Whoa. All right, we have level 2. Thank you, thank you. What do we unlock? No, when you click on it, it shows you. I just want to know what's different about it. Yeah, this is definitely a Meowth break. Hopefully Donald's a cat person. Feels good to be doing a triple feast. I feel like we're making fantastic time, too. That's one of the emotes. Salazzle. That's a good one, Kirch. There you go. When you take my idea and run with it, Bono, for the how to mount the slabs on the wall, send me a couple, please. Are you actually? That's sick if you are, because I'll definitely pay for them as well. I'm going to need like literally 100 of them. So I'll definitely pay. I'll just put in a bulk order now. Heracross. Maybe you'll get the first gold Gardevoir because I still haven't pulled one yet. Like I said, dude, I don't care if you... Like, I just want someone to do it so then I could buy it. Yo. Zard potential? It would be, like, I'd imagine to make those too, Bona, would be very cheap. Because it doesn't need to be, like, big or ridiculous. Well, the thing is mounted to the wall, and then the card could either slide into it or snap into it. Either way. Sliding is probably better. John gifting 5 subs. Thank you so much, dude. I love you, John. Another Meowth. John unlocking the emotes. And I think you're going to be the conductor. So you're going to get the train conductor thing. Wait, no. Oh, yeah, you will. John's amazing. Okay. Another alt for your boy. And another 5? Oh my god, John. What did I do? Thank you so much, dude. We're unlocking a lot of emotes. I pulled both. Meowth is definitely up there too. We haven't seen the gold. We've only pulled 1 gold. I think I've pulled 3 Starmies. There's going to be more on Monday because I'm live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I would have posted more tonight, but I needed to grab more stuff and people went nuts this week. John, what did I do? Thank you so much. But I'll post them up tonight. That's some of yours. Well, someone just followed probably from being gifted. Thank you for the follow. John, you are nuts, dude. Yeah, I'll start rating you back, dude. I need to write this down. After this break, I need to grab a water, though, because it is the Sahara Desert in here. John is single-handedly just unlocking emotes for everybody. That's why you're the MVP, John. Appreciate you. Oh my gosh. I haven't seen that name. Oh my god, where is Criminal? Zodi, we were just talking about you the other day. And how you cursed Real Man from getting his Articuno. What's up, dude? How have you been? There's the face I remember. There was 2 codes in that. Life is good, dude. How about you? Oh Lord, we all missed you, dude. Why is there 2 codes? And apparently an extra pack. Oh yeah, you are in. Okay, this entire thing just has 2 codes. There's a Mimikyu. What did you do to his Articuno? You cursed him, dude. I don't know. Two codes again. You were the one who you like literally said to him that he's never going to get his Articuno, and he never did. So he's convinced it was you. All right, good. We're back to normal now. He's not here though. He brought you up the other day, dude. You're living in his head rent free. We missed you, Zodi. Big memer. You wish you could pull a God Pack? That's what I've been trying to do, dude. I said next God Pack I pull, booster box is given away to everyone in that break. What is this? Mega Kangaskhan. Alright, we got one more feast after this. Why am I not surprised? This is why I love Zodi, everybody. If you haven't met Zodi before, here he is. Hype chest open. That's a sick emote. Is that chick eating chicken? It's a very random emote. John, thank you very, very much for single-handedly carrying that hype train. Love you, buddy. That's a Master Ball. You been playing any games at all, Zodi? The volume one is really sick. Baldur's Gate. Has that game been out for a while? Path of Exile? Okay. I've been on the Counter-Strike grind lately, but I'm probably going to switch it up soon. There's not really any big games that are like... I don't want to replay WoW Burning Crusade for like a second time. Maybe DayZ again. The Wattrel. I'm sure you remember John Zodi. John's a big good man. All right, we got 151 in here for you. There's nothing in it. I miss the Zodi meme so much, dude. Okay, we're getting close. I'm upset that Real Man isn't here to experience this right now. He's not going to believe me that you came back. I'm going to have to screenshot it and post it in the mod chat. It's hilarious because we like not even a week ago you came up. He was like, "Who was the guy who used to mess with me that I didn't get the Articuno?" I was like, "How do you not remember?" Show him this emo. It's probably burned into the. Ooh, I don't even know what this is. Okay. Well, Donald, I'd say it's a pretty good break. I forgot about that. I wasn't... Oh my god, and the All Charmeleon. That's like not easy to pull. Were you around for 151, Zodi? I feel like you were. Well, a dirt drinker. What? There's still a chance to get the Mimikyu here. Zangoose. Oh, I gotcha. I mean, dude, the old Zodi never left. He's still him. All right. I didn't get you a God Pack or the Mimikyu, but I got you some other good stuff. I think you're pretty happy with that break, Dr. Cuddles. Because I would be. I just have to grab a water. That's all. Yes, I need hydration. break was nutty, dude. Getting that Mew is nuts. I forgot about it. That was a difficult card to get, too, out of 151. All right, one last feast. Well, yeah, that's the reason why everything is in shorter supply and high demand now, is because of the performance of Scarlet Violet. So, production scaled downwards based on those numbers, and then everything, all the sets were amazing, and now they're in short supply. So we won't see an adjustment for like another 2 years. Oh, that's right. I remember you were somewhat of a coffee aficionado. All right, let's line up number 3. Block could tell you about that if he's in chat. He is from the island of Hawaii. One of the islands. I think he's from Oahu. Good old Spagoot. There's been many a time Zodia has caused me to laugh very hard. He knows this. There's some more 151 in here, too. No, people got very picky during the Scarlet Violet era, and that caused everything to be in shorter supply moving forward. And now it's nuts. And it's going to be this way for a while. Everything's cyclical. Because people get picky, and then they don't have the luxury of being picky. I don't blame anybody. I've definitely pulled you something from Evolving Skies. Because you were around for that release. All right, let me just grab a water. 1 second, they're right here. Either that or maybe you weren't around for the Evolving Skies like release. Like here anyway. Okay. Good luck, everybody. Feast number 3. Alt right off the bat. That's a big one. Dominic. Well done, sir. Journey Together has been blessing us tonight. No. I hit rank 13, got everything, and then I was just straight up burnt out after that. That was so many battlegrounds. I think that took like 2 months to get that armor. But I was just deleting people. I had a one-shot macro that makes your Pyroblast an instacast, which is basically like a 10-second move. And you pretty much like do 2 of them. And whenever the one-shot macro would go off, it would yell Krakatoa. Krakatoa. Boom. Psychic. Auger. That's, as soon as I saw that face in chat, I was like, oh yes. Here we go. He's back. The Vulpix. Kind of a rare hit. Well, with that Fire Spot again, he's going to get a Zard. I've already pulled him like 2 Zards. The Phantasmal, like I've pulled so many alts, it's definitely difficult. The gold is pretty damn rare, and that's definitely going to show through over time. I think I've pulled 10 total. And we've opened, like, Phantasmal's been in every break since it came out. It'll happen, Zodi. It's not easy. It's not it's not like the most difficult, but it's not easy for sure. You get the alt Sharpedo. There's some cool alts in that set too, though. Speaking of the Zard, Fwa wants his next alt Zard, so that's what I'm going to do for him this break. Because I've already pulled him a gold and I think an alt. JMO got 2 of them, the dude who left earlier. Colorless. Oh, for sure. Dewgong. They did a good job. I mean, they shouldn't. Just don't give Pokemon legs anymore, because the Starmie alt, I don't know how that idea made it past, like, the initial phase. I feel like they snuck that in. Because the weirdo wanted to put legs on Starmie. I mean, Zodi, there's so many cooler ideas that I could think of, like, in 2 seconds. Literally just double the arms and make them long, all of them, and make it like an octopus. Boom. Easy. Add the same amount of arms, but different color. No. I'm not approving that comment either. Family friendly, dude. Let me cook. Yes, deny that. We can't have that in chat. What else, Zodi? Family friendly. Whoever his idea it was to put the legs on Starmie, fire that guy. Inspired by SpongeBob. It makes me think of like every cartoon where like they like hike up their pants and like their legs show, and it's like usually like a lady's legs. Making an octopus Starmie would have been way cooler. IMO. Just make all the arms really long and tentacles. It's already a water Pokemon. Kraken Starmie. Sick. I mean, the Dragonite's pretty sick. I have not pulled one yet. It's very hard to pull. Like Dumbo. Well, to be fair, I haven't seen it yet because I haven't pulled it. I like the non-alt version. The Japanese letters remind me of Evo. Zacian. Blaziken. the spicy chicken. Must hydrate. Do it, you coward. Why is it blocking all of your messages, Zoni? It's not even a bad word. Oh, great. Everyone's favorite. AKA no one's favorite. He didn't do anything wrong. John is so happy. I mean, we're all happy to see you, but John's extra happy to see you. He loves the troll. You're no longer timed out anymore, Zodi. Audrey. Maybe. I don't think I've caught a... Did I catch a Pokemon yet for that shiny chance? I haven't been paying attention. Fighting. He was one of them for sure. We missed him. We missed you, Zodi. You're always welcome here. Oh yeah, I don't run ads usually. Especially if you're subbed. People really be doing that, huh? Oh, that too. I'm trying to get to the last stack, dude. For 3 feasts, I ripped like a maniac tonight. In terms of just time. Some people just can't rip that fast, dude. I've definitely just been getting a little bit faster and faster as time has gone on. People regularly would say I was fast forward, and then they got used to it. I was like, how can I be fast forwarding if it's live? Trainer? Maractus. The Volcania. You want to ban someone? No. I'll just be banning someone for no reason, John. John wants to wield his mod powers, dude. He's got the hunger for power. I respect it, John. You do have a train. Having a train is pretty sick. Not gonna lie. Hold on, I just need to check something. Always. Sorry, I was doing like a million things at once and I lost my train of thought. That's an alt dawn for trainer. Speaking of waifus for Pwa. The greatest waifu, though, is Professor Oak. We know this. The Hawaiian Professor Oak. What page? Just not away from it is. Can understand the appeal. Fabio, Professor Oak, dude. I don't think so. No. With age comes experience. It's true. I have experience and patience. With those two things, a man can achieve anything. Clefairy. We're almost there. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm very hungry. Is that what you're having? Kirch is still here. You'd love to see it. Oh, that's a very good sign. Bro, El Pastor has been taking over menus everywhere. I've been on the El Pastor kick for a while. I had... What the hell is it called? Now I can't think of the word for it. The rice water. Horchata. I had some horchata today. It was very bien. I indulged a little bit. As far as indulgence goes, I feel like horchata is not that bad. It's not healthy. Okay, Zapdos. You never had horchata? Horchata's so good. Now, El Pastor is solid no matter what. Okay. I don't know if I've pulled a Carbink before. Oh, I'm down 42 pounds, Zodi. Nothing was open? No Taco Bell, dude? Which is not really Mexican. It's just kind of its own category. Jamaica? The Machoke. That is not easy to pull either. Nobody care. Nobody. The Taco Bell is a cultural phenomenon here, dude. Taco Bell is the only place where you could just say a bunch of like made up Mexican words and the boom comes out the other side. Gonna get a Gordita Supreme, thank you, and a Supreme Doritos Crunch, please. I thought you said ham for a second. I was like, no, not ham. All right, last 3 packs. Alpha Store burrito or tacos, both acceptable. I usually, if I get Mexican, I'll get like tacos first, and then I'll get a burrito for later, so I'm prepared. Because if that's the route I'm going, might as well go all out. The Snow Runt. Another card I have not pulled yet. Swear, dude, every time I open Ascended, there's a card I haven't seen yet. Redeem the golden ticket. I don't got no golden ticket. Another solid break. I mean, yeah. I just haven't seen everything. Still. Those cards are going to be absolutely nuts for value as time goes on. I don't think people realize how scarce it actually is. All right, guys. Yeah, that was the dumbest idea to do that. When everything's already scarce, and on top of it, it's a holiday set, so there's no booster boxes. Dumbest thing that they could do. Nice, dude. I hope you get a God Pack on your EX. I've pulled 2 Alt Umbreons, Zodi. I'll have you know. And like 6 Demigod packs. One of the Demigod packs was the Umbreon and an Espeon. And a Goldengo. Oh, I couldn't tell you. A lot. Alright guys, that'll be it for this evening. I'm going to post a couple breaks up for Monday, and I will see you guys either Sunday or Monday. Might be a little busy this weekend. We'll see. But thank you guys for Triple Feast. Maybe we'll go for Quad Feast next week. Love you all. Zodi, you better come back more often. I miss you.